back from behind. Adam Steele has wasted no time on his opponent Jason Genesis and just throws him down to the floor. He jumped him from behind. He jumped him from behind, Dale. He didn't give him any time at all.
Well, both these guys have got a storied past here, a short past as it is, but both men have been involved in each other's business. With Adam Steele really wanting to get a piece of Jason Genesis right from the get-go.
He didn't even let him get in the ring. Just assaulted him on the ramp. It's clever.
Well, we saw it Underground 2, the tag match, the sick power bomb on the outside.
Yep, straight onto the floor.
Adam Steele with that, it was just a monstrous power bomb. Oh my lord!
They're in the ladies' toilet, Dale.
But Adam Steele has just thrown Jason Genesis into the ladies' laps.
Good God, I think they're going back. They are.
But Genesis returned the favour.
Good God, Dale, to quote Dusty Rhodes, they're in the ladies' jam! They're in the ladies' jam, Dale!
But Genesis has just taken a dive and got dumped for his troubles.
Unceremoniously just smacked into the concrete at high speed.
Again, shades of the power bomb to the outside there.
They can't be carried out, Dale. This match hasn't actually started.
Match hasn't started.
They didn't even reach the ring.
No. This is just unsanctioned violence on the outside. Because where is Jason Genesis now?
Oh, diving off the ladder.
Dived off the ladder. Well, is the ring enough to contain these two? As I said, we saw the powerbomb on the outside that Steele delivered at Underground 2. We've also seen Adam Steele cost Jason Genesis his match at the last Underground show against Zack Zodiac. Clearly, Jason Genesis is one fired-up wrestler tonight.
Yeah, he's annoyed to say the least, and willing to take any risk that are necessary, even diving off ladders.
Both men looking to make a name for themselves tonight by taking it to the extreme. This match hasn't... Well, it's not a match yet, Adam. The bell hasn't rung.
It's not. And either man could be injured. We may not even have a match. Jason Genesis just slamming Adam Steele's face into a table.
I think senior referee Tony Barrett is trying to get both guys back to the ring, trying to get this match started.
They ain't listening. They ain't interested in listening, Dale. Jason Genesis still with the advantage. I spoke too soon. A back elbow from Adam Steele into Jason Genesis's midsection.
And his head just drilled straight into the ring post.
And finally, it looks like we could have an official start to this, and we have.
Well, this is now the match. A couple of boots to the midsection there, followed up. Series of right hands. Steele in command. Looking for that clothesline underneath. Double leg takedown. And a double leg drop to the lower part of the midsection.
Doesn't matter how big you are, how small, how muscly, how unmuscly, that is going to hurt you the same.
Beautiful leg drop there to cover, hook of the legs, just a 2 count.
Both men now back to a vertical base. Adam Steele continuing the assault with some forearms to the side of Adam Steele's face and whipping him into the corner.
I don't want to correct you, Adam, but it was Jason Genesis there delivering the forearms onto Adam.
Oh, shut up.
Forearm himself.
There's too many Adams.
Genesis, another clothesline.
It's only because Adam Steele should win.
Looking for the springboard. Drop kick. Expertly done there by Jason Genesis. Genesis pulling out all the stops tonight and pulling out some moves that we've not seen him do before.
Well, both men are relatively the same size, possibly within the same sort of weight band. Adam Steele much stronger and Jason Genesis much quicker.
And the power was evident there in that big scoop slam. High elevation on the leg, to the drop, to the cover. Just a 2 count. Well, the match has somewhat broken into a normal one-on-one match now. After their brief stint around the Granby. Huge sidewalk slam. Just stomp on the face.
Nothing pretty about it, but it was effective. Oh,
nice gut wrench, taking Genesis off his feet. Now Adam Steele using the power that he said you had.
yeah.
That you said he had over Jason Genesis, but the quickness again takes over. Wow. Well scouted there perhaps from Adam Steele. Genesis, look at that high knee bulldog combo. Managed to get the ref in the way.
And managed to put the brakes on just in time.
Stiff clothesline into the cover, just a 2 count. Almost decapitating Adam Steele there.
Yeah, but he failed to hook a leg though.
Again, straight in. Now, again, the high knee bulldog combo. You've got to think that Genesis is going for it.
And this time nailing the ref.
Wow.
He's gone. Oh, looks like this one's about to break down again. Wait a minute though.
Wow, we've seen these ones tonight. Well, double team flapjack.
And the inside has just taken another spot now.
Well, Adam Steele on the outside. Jason Genesis laid out in the middle of the ring. It's just a matter of time. Now, Steele's in. All he's do is just lay over and it's all over.
No!
And just a 2.
But the referee's count obviously affected by the fact that he can't see. That knee to the face obviously bothering him somewhat, holding his nose.
So there's a right hand. Now Adam Steele looking for the steel press. Out the back door. Genesis. Well, the back cracker, but on the back of the neck.
That's one way to open up a stinger. Put some swelling around the neck area.
Still obviously feeling the effects of that high back of the neck cracker.
And a big reverse knife edge chop in the corner. Give us something to think about. There's a second.
And that is a stunning DDT. And I think we could see
He's too close to the ropes, possibly.
Wow.
Just
the
rolls
referee
that
was
shoulder.
in position. I honestly thought that Jason Genesis was under the ropes.
He was slightly, I feel. I think one of those legs was completely out of the ring. The referee's still a little bit confused.
Running in Zaguri and Genesis. Series of right hands. Oh, up into the powerbomb position. Straight into the cover.
Good night.
Hook of the... Well, he's had a handful of tights.
Steel press.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the group's match, Adam Steele.
All's fair though.
Well, the quick power bomb off the top. Genesis delivering the series of right hands. Opportunist power bomb from Adam Steele. And not only that, a handful of tights.
Yeah, well, referee didn't see it, so just legal as a wrist lock.